screen fades in from black, a calm but tense voice begins. If you think you've seen heartbreak before, wait until you hear what happened when a hardworking single dad surprised the woman he trusted most. If this story touches your heart even a little, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more real, life-changing stories. And then the story begins. Ethan Miller had never been the kind of man who asked for much. After losing his wife 5 years earlier, every ounce of his energy went into raising his 8-year-old son, Caleb. Ethan worked as a warehouse supervisor in a mid-sized company in Denver, trying every day to balance late shifts and school lunches, homework, and exhaustion. Over the years, one person unexpectedly became a steady source of support, Claire Peterson, his direct manager. She was calm, smart, and consistently kind to Caleb whenever Ethan brought him to work on difficult days. Their connection grew slowly and carefully. Two adults with complicated pasts, no rushing, no dramatic confessions. Just trust, respect, a quiet understanding. After almost a year of this slow-growing connection, they finally began seeing each other seriously. Ethan felt safe again, something he thought he'd never feel. And for the first time, he believed Caleb might grow up seeing two adults supporting each other even through life's chaos. When Claire told him she had to travel out of town for an important leadership seminar, Ethan encouraged her wholeheartedly. But Caleb, excited and mischievous, convinced his dad to do something sweet. "Let's surprise her when she comes back. You always say she helps us. Let's do something for her too." A simple idea. A thoughtful one. Ethan planned it carefully. A bouquet, a small handmade card from Caleb, and a bag of Claire's favorite cinnamon pastries. She was due back at her hotel on Friday evening, and since she had said she'd be tired after the session, Ethan figured it would be a nice way to make her smile. The drive to the small conference town took nearly 3 hours. Caleb slept most of the way, clutching the card he had worked on all week. Ethan rehearsed what he might say, something light, something supportive. He wasn't expecting anything romantic or dramatic. He just wanted to remind Claire she mattered. He parked outside the hotel just as the sun was setting. The corridor lights glowed warm gold as he walked up to her room with Caleb beside him. Yawning softly, Ethan knocked gently first, and no answer. He knocked again. A little louder, footsteps, but instead of Claire opening the door, a man he'd never seen before appeared, wearing a casual t-shirt and looking confused. Can I help you?" the man asked. Ethan froze. Caleb tugged on his sleeve. "Dad, is that Claire's room?" Before Ethan could respond, a familiar voice floated from inside. "Who is it, Mark?" Mark. Ethan's stomach tightened. Claire stepped into view at the doorframe. Casual clothes, no conference badge, hair down like she'd been resting for hours. Her expression collapsed the moment she saw Ethan and Caleb. She whispered, "Ethan, this isn't." But the silence already had its answer. Ethan didn't shout. He didn't cry. He simply looked at her, holding the pastries and flowers like they weighed 50 pounds. Caleb looked between the adults, confused but sensing the tension. Claire stepped closer, but Ethan gently stepped back. Not in anger, in realization. Sometimes heartbreak doesn't come like a storm. Sometimes it's just a door opening to the wrong person. "Take care of yourself," Ethan said quietly. "That's all." He turned, guiding Caleb away as they walked down the hallway. Caleb whispered, "Dad, what happened? Did she not like the surprise?" Ethan stopped, kneeling to face his son. He could feel his throat tighten, but he stayed steady. Caleb needed strength, not bitterness. "Buddy, sometimes adults make choices that don't match what we hoped for. It doesn't mean we did anything wrong. And it doesn't mean we stop being kind. It just means we keep going." Caleb nodded slowly, hugging him tightly. The car ride back was silent. Ethan didn't play music. He didn't try to distract himself. He just drove, thinking about how easily trust can break, and how important it is not to let heartbreak change the kind of person you are. He could have drowned in anger. He could have given up on people entirely. But the next morning, as he made pancakes and packed Caleb's school lunch, he realized something. He had survived harder things. He had rebuilt his life before. He knew how to create a safe home. And he wasn't alone. He had a son who looked at him like he was the strongest man alive. A week passed. Then Ethan focused on work, on routines, on stability. Claire requested meetings several times to explain, to apologize, to salvage something. Ethan remained respectful but firm, not cold, not vengeful. Just done. One evening, while Caleb worked on a school project, he looked up and said, "Dad, are you okay now?" Ethan smiled, a real smile this time. "Yeah, I think I am." Because heartbreak wasn't the end of his story. It was the moment he was reminded of what truly mattered. Honesty, stability, self-respect, and most of all, the bond he had with his son. One built on love that didn't fail at hotel doors. Months later, Ethan earned a management promotion. He built stronger friendships, became more confident, and even began volunteering at a community center for single parents. He learned to trust again, slowly, carefully, and without rushing into anything. The story closes with narration. Sometimes life doesn't give you the ending you expected. It gives you the one you needed. Not every heartbreak is a tragedy. Some heartbreaks sharpen your vision and remind you of your worth. And if you're watching this right now, this is your reminder. You deserve honesty, respect, and people who choose you without hesitation. And if this story moved you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories that inspire, challenge, and heal.